how can I craft a slogan that not only resonates with my audience, but also sets me apart in a crowded music scene, especially one filled with men or dominated by men.
Okay, good. So I would want to start with the popular saying, know thyself, right? I'm sure you've heard that before.
Yes.
And the reason why it's important that you know yourself is simply because even at the point where you're singing and nobody is dancing, you need to keep singing.
Yeah.
And if you keep singing, then it means there's something within you that is still burning right. Is that correct?
Yes.
So before we tackle, I want to resonate with people, I would rather we prioritize what is that thing that is inside.
Yeah.
Do you get what I mean? So that when we get what is inside, what is within right, then we can, there's this popular saying, before the soldiers go to war, there must be no fight. Everybody must be one. You get what I mean? So that is the first job I would say we will face or tackle, right? Then when we are good with that, then we can now say, who in this audience can identify with this kind of personality that I have agreed I am or that I have become? If you want to build an audience, you can invite people into your laboratory, you know. Let them experience the creative moments before they see the final thing.
Okay.
In short, you can even ask them a question. Do you think this song goes with this song? I mean, okay, there's something on my Instagram page. I spoke about reverse engineering, right? When you take something that is complete, you break it apart, then you use the processes to create, you use the process as an ingredient for another thing. And my popular example there was, imagine taking out the beef patty of your burger, the salad in your burger, or sorry, the onions and the pickles and the bacon in your burger, and you dice it and use it to cook noodles. That is reverse engineering, right? So if you can see chefs telling you that I can use agbalumo and make cake, or I can use agbalumo to bake a cake, it's not different from what you're doing. You can mix an Australian slow music to an African bedroom music. And when people see the chemistry and they see live while you are mixing it, beyond the fact that the music is sweet, sweet, what you've done is you've brought them to your domain. You've brought them to where you have control. And trust me, people like to see the backstory, sometimes even more than the main story itself. And by that, you will begin to grow, you begin to grow by yourself. You begin to get conviction from within that, yes, I am doing something I believe in. And when all those are right and correct, then people begin to follow you.
So at this point in time, I'm still trying to, get into, I'm still trying to, I mostly play at like Afro parties, right? At Afrobeat slash I'm. So this is me find myself in my community first, right? Parties I'm, called to play at are strictly Afro slash piano, maybe reggaeton, dancehall slash dancehall at the moment. So I haven't. What you're saying is perfect. I've written a lot of things down, but at this point in time, I'm still trying to navigate that African, community in the African community. If
should I tell you why? You're giving them what they know. If you played, if you do the African mix, I've heard Spinall, I've heard Dope Caesar, I've heard SARS, I've heard, you know, you're giving me what I've heard. In short, let me even bust your mind, let me bust your brain. When you play, you remind me to listen to another DJ, and I'm tuned off from what you're playing.
True. Okay.
Right?
Okay.
So don't come on an Australian event filled with African people and give them or try to do better than a DJ Spinall or DJ Exclusive. You can't do better. And should I'm not telling you can't. But those people have built enough emotional credibility in the minds of people.
Yeah.
You might even have better mixes, but immediately they hear you, they'll be like, ah, that's true. There's this new mix that DJ Exclusive just dropped. Do you get what I mean? So you need to have your own language. You must have your own language.
Okay. I have a name, and sometimes I'm not confident in telling people. I don't know. People like the name, right? But I'm like, I don't know if it really sounds, you know, I don't know if it's a welcoming name. So the name is Electromaks.
Okay, Electromaks.
Yes. So like electric, and then the last
maximum.
Yes. Yeah. That's
maximum. So first of all, I really don't care about names, you know, even though I have a course, you know, on choosing a brand name, and the course is really going to be mind-blowing. Oh God, like, you know, I am actually teaching you how to pick brand names from the most locally nuanced source. Like, imagine me, instead of using the old McDonald's, you know, using Burger King, I'm using things like Yaolobi, you know, or Bodaka Pinta to explain the principle behind that brand name, you know. So it's really going to be, if you've not pre-ordered it yet, don't worry, December is coming. Buy it at double the price.
Is it your page, on your link, your bio?
Yes, it's on my bio. Or like influencer says on my bio, right? Yeah. We by ourselves look for things to worry about, and then we make it a problem. Oh, I want to start, you know, but the business idea. So what business idea do you have? I want to sell something. Go on, sell it. And this thing is plenty in my DM. Oh, I'm a DJ. I need a name. You don't need a name. You need to DJ. Like, do the DJ. People ask for your name when you do one mix that makes them pour their drink away or their own mix away. Pun intended, actually.
The truth is, we really want that feel of home. Like, we're looking for it here. People really want it. So if you can give them that thing that is at home, look, they'll book you anytime, any day. So
but in a scenario where everybody is providing the feel of home, you are not different. Trust me. If back then Ford said something, if you asked men what they wanted, they would say, we want faster horses. Because nobody imagined there were anything called automobiles. Not in short, an automobile was still in their imagination. Everybody wants a feel of home. Where does your own heart lead you? Use your own definition, use your own interpretation to give them a feel of home, and then they will listen. Everybody is serving them a feel of home.
Okay.
You don't put unnecessary pressure on yourself. If you DJ, they will still book the previous person that was popular in another, you know, wedding better than. There's this guy, Shegun Johnson, you know. I heard the guy is booked and overbooked, right? Shegun Johnson, the guy that says, Kiki. You know, my God, like live band. That everything about live band is what that guy is not. But people will rather have him because, one, beyond the music, he brings the spotlight on you. So some people use money to pay for spotlight. Like, they will carry the bundle of light, they will go and spray him so that he will call. I know we do it back in the days, the baristas, the Collington, the Pasumas, but this one is sort of like a hype man who is a rapper, meets live band, and social media friendly in one. Yes. So that is a melting pot. That is a performer. He did not give them live band, even though they paid him to be the band. So if they pay you to be a DJ, to give them a feel of home, if your identity is missing, sorry. When they want to call another DJ, they won't even remember you. They will book another DJ if the DJ is raining. But if your identity works, they will book you based on what they want to achieve. But again, a little disclaimer, Sha. If it is money and hustle and there's no money for food this night and you have to just play, that one is fine.
Yeah.
That is, you are in survival mode, right? But if you want to create a name for yourself, it takes rigor, it takes work. Brand name will not do it. Slogan will not do it. I've never seen a DJ with a slogan. What they have are catchphrases. Superstar DJ, superstar DJ. That's exclusive. Then here, the cap. No, what's the cap? What's the cap? Spinal. But there's something it says. There's something Spinal says. All of them have their catchphrases. What I want you to do first, don't bother about those. Bother about the reason why they call you, the music. Live sessions on Instagram and TikTok, 7 p.m. on Tuesdays, while the TikTok sessions same time on Thursdays.